Man, amazing job, Buck. Is that... You,
Man,
oh,
amazing
hold
job,
on.
Buck.
I don't need to hear myself any more than I usually do. Is that your second solo clear? Because I'm pretty sure that you did clear with solo Alice, right? Because we wanted to do that as a joke, and I think you cleared with her. Because I seem to remember you playing EX with solo Alice, and obviously you wouldn't be doing that unless you cleared easy on a game that you couldn't have EX unlocked, and we just did it for fun, or you had a replay with solo Alice listed. Well, there you go then. Because we don't typically save our replays unless we want CC, so... Yeah, good job. Marked, very noticeable improvement on your Moko fights. I know that won't act as any sort of inclination for you to practice with Moko with like full-blown border team. But yeah, Stephen Bob the Firebird finally clicking is good. The you have the general idea with how to do Kane's her second spell. It's just a matter of execution for that. And the third spell is actually the easiest once you know how to do it. So you clean that up, and you've got a good chance of regularly getting halfway through Moko. Regularly. But we'll see. Either of us playing Touhou outside of the show these days? Good joke. Anyway, this has been a very rough week for me, so we'll see how I end up feeling playing. A lot of that's going to depend on what it is I get. Solan have attempted hard in UM. Yeah, I would probably Peekaboo, please stop. I would probably use Sanai in hard Doom, because that... whoops. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, Sanai is so strong. I'm not even gonna hide it. Just no. This week is too rough. I don't need that kind of mental anguish. Oh hey, look, what do you know? It's a perishable night. I didn't see that coming. I swear, if I'm dying. Oh, that's a new one. Whoa, why is it so huge? Why is PCB so big window-wise? What the... Oh my god. I have to turn the game down, it's so loud. Oh, catch my breath. It's happy to see me, yeah. Oh god. Let's just we're not even gonna think about it. We're just Oh yeah. Let me just do this real quick. No, I'm not gonna play it, but I just wanted to show this to Chris. There. So that's a nice way to... That's a nice way to start the game on Lunatic. Alright. For real. That's a nice way to get it started, and then you just have to make sure that you don't get all excited and jump up too quickly and die by the trailing popcorn. You knew about that? Okay, gotcha. Oh, man. It's one of those little, like, niceties, right? Yes, Buck did, and I'll let him tell you what he played and how it transpired. Oh, gotcha. 160p. Wow, what is up with your internet, cat? Wait, which one? The bud is regenerating? Yeah, I remember that one. I even know the context of it, but I won't say because we're not supposed to say. Nice, Chris. A while back, there was another sort of weekly kind of game show, you know, thing called LNB, or Lunatic Neckbeards, and it was mostly like, you know, full-time Lunatic players, typically Lunatic specialty players, and and they would have like their thing was a slot machine instead of a roulette. So it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, they're biting off of us, but we considered it a compliment, especially because they offered something that we don't, which is, you know, consistently much higher, you know, play. And I guested on one of their one of their shows. And I got PCB. I spun PCB with Ray Mouet, because the way their rules went is that you also rolled for the shot. So I got PCB with Ray Mouet, and despite having like 3 double KOs, I still ended up getting the Yuyuko. I didn't 1cc. Which would have been neat. By that point, I already had my Lunatic clear with Sakuya B, but it would have been nice to be able to do that as well. It was not to be, but the fact that I got that far with 3 freaking double KOs. Oh god, what am I doing? I've got, I'm dropping all these points! No! No! I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it was just I was you know, shocked enough that I had made it that far, despite having all of those all of those terrible outcomes. But then ultimately, the reason why I covered in the first place was the reason why the show stopped running, and it's because they had trouble wrangling. They had trouble wrangling people to play. They couldn't get people to. They had a larger pool of people to choose from at the time. You know, obviously we've grown since then, but there weren't enough people who either were able to or willing to commit to an actual schedule. In fact, one of the you know, regulars who was on it is somebody who used to stream a hell of a lot of Touhou, but I haven't seen him in a long time. You may have I mean, I know a lot of people here are, but I guess I'm primarily addressing Chris. You may have seen the name Everlasting, or we would just call him Ever for short. He hasn't been around, or at least I haven't caught him in a long time. I don't. Maybe he's streaming outside of hours where I'm, you know, able to watch. Ah, gotcha. Well, they're one of those people who's been around, you know, for a long time, like, you know, 2013, 2014 kind of era. Yeah, they're really cool. One of the people who was regularly you know, cheering me on to finally get a Lunatic 1cc. There you go, Cat. Yeah, I see you. I don't know where he went. He was in school for the longest time, which was interesting given how, shit, I overtapped. Which was interesting, I mean, you know, it was a number of years. that was not, Oh man, my border, that border was on its way out. That was a late pop. I like that. Me too. I mean, that's the whole point of it, right? Keep your invincibility for as long as possible. Sometimes you want to do it early, though, if the benefit means that much more of a return. To be honest, Yokai, I think it really only matters more on Lunatic. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kat. I think the bubbles can be somewhat misdirected when they not the bubbles, I mean the arrowheads on that last card, but it really only matters more on Lunatic when they're faster. But at this point, it's muscle memory, so I end up doing it anyway. It's not uncommon for a lot of those sort of strategies to stick around, even when you're on lower difficulties. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, and popping borders in the EX is something that you should do just as a matter of course. You get so many borders that the moment you're in trouble, you pop them, because you're likely to start every card with a border. Uh-oh, didn't want to do that. God, I should have had the 450 long ago. Oh! What happened there? Oh, wow. Okay, then. I kind of had a feeling I was really pushing it there, but... Greed. Pure and simple. Ooh. Wow! Okay. I can't believe it lived. Dodge which part? Oh, you mean the blues and reds where typically with the spam where you typically do horizontally? Yeah, that's something that I saw another old super player do. Yeah, as if you're able to kill them fast enough, yeah, you basically, I mean, because most of the spam is aimed, it's just a matter of timing the one, you know, main thing that you need to get out of the way, and you kind of dodge in like a square. That's the best way I can describe it. The nice thing being that if you do it well enough, you get more points than you would have if you'd done it horizontally. Holy God! I saw those bullets coming up on the bottom. I don't know how confident I'm feeling. Oh, I was fine. Yeah, my point count will be fine. I'm pretty comfortably gonna get the 1,000, but I'm just talking more about dumb mistakes. And now it's time for me to play this stage recklessly, because it's the only way I know how. What? What the hell was that? That was weird. Normally there'd be 2 pops. Oh, come on! I was watching that and I was safe. Yeah, I was not. It's so weird that it's only hard where that works. Alrighty, cat. Some light border abuse there. Oh boy, now I have to try to survive spam. No bombs for spam. And nowhere near the ability to get enough cherry. Damn. Oh, shit. Damn it. Damn it. I should have just bombed. Damn it! Oh, ooh. Also, a tip, Buck, if you're around. For both Sasakia B's bombs, it's better to not move much. Because they'll cancel out all the bullets on the screen. Especially with the yo-yo one, right? The yo-yo one will cancel bullets after it moves around, but if you don't move and it cancels out fewer bullets, then there's more bullets that get cleared on the screen clear at the end of the bomb, which means more cherry. So if you can avoid moving around much, it benefits you more to cancel fewer bullets immediately, because you'll get more cherry back. It's fun because of the yo-yo aspect of it, but really, I mean, you still kind of want to be safe and avoid the bullets anyway, because I've run into instances to where I thought I was safe and the bullets still killed me because they hadn't yet counted as cleared. So you don't want to just stand there, crossing your arms like you're a boss. But that said, it's like you'll get more border back by doing that. Alright, yeah, step 1. The old games have such chatty endings. Look at that shitty score. Yeah. Oh ho ho ho! Oh ho ho! I usually bomb that one as a matter of course. my god, all these slow bullets. That was a very good stage. Above, yeah, too slow to dodge. Above par for me. Yes, you're right. You're right, Doom. See? No reason to not pop whenever you can. Yeah, Doom, if I had to pick a favorite rapper, I think Snoop is cool as a person, but my favorite rapper would definitely be Tupac. Maybe. I read Siddhartha in high school. It's a good book. Only listen to a few of whose songs, Buck? Tupac or Snoop? Oh, this is bad. Oh! Ah, gotcha. Okay. This is who I am. This is who I am. No, Tupac has so much good stuff. Like, I only heard the majority of his stuff, you know, maybe the last 10 years or so. He's got such a flow to him that I love. Welcome back, Kat. Wow, had my third eye open for that. Oh God, wrong way! What is going on? I lost track of which way it was going. I don't care. I'm using all my bombs. I'm using all my damn bombs. What? Bullshit! What's your strat? Dying. I'll bet it does, Cat. Well, that was a good old-fashioned spanking. If I hadn't had a couple dumb deaths near the end, that would have been even better. 2 deaths. They were both okay. So they were 1 death at the final card and 1 death. Holy crap! I had no deaths up until the TO. Wow. Yeah, Peekaboo agrees. Alright, well, the good news is we're good. We're covered. The pressure is off me. If I don't get a triple play, no biggie. Because time-wise, we got it. We're in there. Legit two-rounder. Oh, I mean, yeah, you're right. I can't, no, Peekaboo. No. Really, please, no. Too fast for me. Oh boy. Yeah. That was kind of bad. Yep, see, there's Ever. God damn it. I used to be much better at that card. Now it just terrifies me. And it's not that hard. God, the knife cancel's so good. Alright, what a weird-ass show. I still would hesitate to call it a genuine 2-rounder, Buck, given the shenanigans that happened before. Look at that shitty score. What the hell? 5 misses and 15 bombs. That's still not bad. It's more genuine. It's closer than a lot of others. That's for sure. Positively blind. Well, yeah, so that was a weird show. Yeah, that's, let's stick with that, Buck. Let's stick with that story. But, yeah, so that'll take us to the end of the show, 2 rounds. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to tune in tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Mountain Time for the Hitbox, where Shu normally plays non-Touhou shmups, but lately he's been playing a non-Touhou action RPG with bullet hell elements, and he's on a quest to finish it, so unless I missed the end of the stream last week, so unless he finished it, it'll be part 4 of that. And then, obviously, noon Mountain Time on Saturdays is Alternate Boundary, where Skylar Silver plays Touhou fan games. And then this show at 8 p.m. Mountain Time on Saturdays. And, yeah, more Shade Princess. Alright, cool. So yeah, hope you have a good rest of your weekend. And we'll see y'all next week. Good night.